Hey, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, whichever may be the case for you. My name is Matt. I am clearly an old man, as you can now see on the screen, and I do like ranking things. I've taken to ranking K-pop discographies, and I really enjoy Sundays because I get to rank I-DLE's discography. I'm not very far in. I'm only in their second mini called I Made, and we're wrapping that up today with a song that I'll tell you here in just a second. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what my current rankings are. We've got Put It Straight, What's Your Name, Han Alone, Senorita, Maze, Hear Me, Dala, La Ta Ta, Give Me Your, What's in Your House, Follow Your Dreams. Now that was on the United Cube album, because I don't just do I-DLE songs, I also do anything that's adjacent with any of the members of I-DLE. I had to do that on Patreon, so if you want to check out that free post, be sure to check the link in the description below. Don't Text Me, Relay, which is an OST, which is also on that same Patreon post, and then Nobody, which was a collaboration between Soyeon of I-DLE, Winter of aespa, and Liz of IVE, and then 3 more United Cubes to round it out. Again, all those United Cubes and Relay are on that post that's on my Patreon. It's a free post. Be sure to check it out. Today we're wrapping up the I Made Mini with Blow Your Mind. Let's get into it. Just want to remind you that I do sometimes pause videos. I do sometimes play into this thing right here while the song is playing, or even while the video is paused. And I definitely talk while the song is playing as well. If that's not your kind of thing, then I completely understand that. I'm not for everybody, but thanks for getting to this point in the video before you decided to leave. I appreciate you. All right, I do leave links for the lyric video as well as the audio that I-DLE provides on their YouTube channel. So be sure to give everybody their proper love. Let's get into Blow Your Mind. Oh. Is that a vocal chop that they were using there? I like the snaps. I like how dry they are. It's a 1-5 flat 7-4 so far. Dry brass. That's a major chord. And now we're in minor. Lots of modal interchange I've noticed in K-pop, where things go between major and minor. For instance, those horn sounds were like in this key. But that piano, when it came in, was here. Just a difference of one note, really. Either this with the horn, or this with the piano. But it makes a difference in the way we feel about things sometimes. Now, also one thing I want to note is that brass synth or brass playing or whatever was slightly out of tune with the rest of the track. It sounded like it was what we call micro-tuned. It was tuned a little sharp, I think. I think it was tuned a little sharp. But those chords were F major to a C7, except I don't know if there was a third in it. And then an E flat, and then B flat. Now, sounds to me like they're going to minor here with the piano. I wonder if what they do with the 5 chord, the C chord, in the chorus. Okay, here comes the chorus. So we know we've got an F minor chord. Hard to tell. I love that the piano player took the E flat note and moved it down to a D for the B flat chord. That kind of half step movement is much more apparent when it's on the top of the voicing of the chord, as opposed to if it was buried in here. Kind of gets blurry in there that way. But when you put it on top, that's a nice choice to make. for the piano player or for the producer, just to make sure that we're clear on it. That was F minor, E, to B flat, to E flat, and then to B flat. The only chord that really changed was the F chord. It went from major to minor, I think. That felt very much like a vocal chop, and those kinds of things are not my favorite things in songs. Even when Red Velvet does it, I like for it to be in a lower octave, meaning that I like for it to be kind of out of the way of where I'm used to hearing the rest of the voices, because that was just right in the same range of where they all sing. It sounded almost too artificial to me, if you know what I mean. But, you know, that's something that K-pop does. They use vocal chops a lot, and there's nothing wrong with using vocal chops. I just have my own taste as to how I like to hear them. Alright, so yeah. 만들어줄게 내 바디부터 너의 머리도 마음까지 내 걸로 다 거기 남겨줘 말고 좀 내어프로 와 같은 거 아니까 너 뺄 생각 말고 생각해봐 우리 둘이 내 뭐 할까 I don't know if she took a breath at all during that whole thing. That's crazy. I want to hear it again. I guess she takes breaths. But from here on, no. Wow. That's why she's one of the best. It's not a one-off, huh? Oh, that's so pretty. Right on, Susie. And now we're back to minor. Yeah, love that little guitar lick in there, and the way it was produced with all the space around it was really cool. It's remarkable to me how some productions of things really stand out as fantastic to me, and some things I just wouldn't never have done, like that vocal chop, which came back. But loved the difference between Soojin's line, which was all major, and then Mion's line that was all minor. That's wonderful. That's just nice different sides of things, I suppose. You already speak icy words. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. Once again, the vocal chop isn't really my thing. And if it's your thing, I mean, I don't blame you. That kind of stuff, it can be very catchy. And you're not wrong for loving it. It's just a me problem that I'm not a lover of that, particularly in the same range as the singers themselves. You want to put it way above them? Sure, I'm for that. You want to put it way below them? Sure, I'm for that. But even when they're not there, I know what kind of range they typically sing in, and that space being occupied by something else tends to bother me a little more than I'm sure it does most people. Let's rank this thing. Okay, now again, for me personally, the vocal chop thing probably hurts this rating more than it should from anybody else's perspective. But since it is my perspective, I'm going to start at nobody, which is currently ranked at 14, and work my way down because I'm pretty sure that I like nobody better. Mermaid, Soyeon's rap on this was actually much better than on Mermaid, but it's not the only thing that I have to consider. Young and One. That's the one that ended with the big motivational speech. I'm between 15 and 16. Is it going to go at number 16 or is it going to go number 17? That's where I'm at with this song. I think I will put it above Young and One. Quite simply because just the other vocal performances are so good and everything. It's just that those kinds of vocal chops just really get me. I'm sorry. They're the kinds of things that bother me. And you typically don't hear that, or I haven't so far. I shouldn't say you don't typically. I don't know enough Idol to be able to say typically. But I'm just saying I haven't heard a whole lot of that blatant of a use of vocal chop in Idol songs before. And hopefully, for my own personal taste, that will be the case, that it's pretty rare. It's still a good song. It's still better than two of them that I have on this list. And it's just my 16th favorite. It's not a bad song. It's just my 16th favorite. Remember it in that way. I don't know what we're going to be doing next time. We might be getting into the next mini. We might be getting into another solo. I have to check the discography and see what I need to do to put on Patreon again or to come back here. But either way, you'll get a video next week with another Idol ranking. So thanks so much for liking the video or for subscribing to hang around for more of them or for going back through the playlist to check out what I've done already so far. Really appreciate you. And again, I'm trying to build some more Idol content on the Patreon as well, if you want to stop by and check it out. Remember those ranking posts with the United Cube and the relay. That post is a free post. You don't have to be a paid member in order to see it. And I would love for you to come by there and check it out as well. So, with that being said, we will see you next week on a Sunday to rank more Idol. Take care.